Before I had mentioned to Cartel that we want to hear from him now. Where you want this issue to go? What solution you want as a tax-paying citizen of the country, and what are you willing to do in order to facilitate that solution that you would like to obtain?
Well, right now, me want the people them of Jamaica to know that. Listen me, I put this to the people them. There's never in the history of Jamaica as an artist come open so much businesses where employ Jamaican and I pay too much taxes. That means say me put a lot in the system as a DJ. The DJ never did this yet. I have enough richer DJ than me will come out here and go and win more awards and accolades than Vybz Kartel. None of them no put back in the system like how Vybz Kartel put back in the system. So why the system can't give Vybz Kartel a chance to live and breathe and make money for my pick them? So man I go like them alone and pick me, you know. See, that is my point to me I try to. Me is not a criminal, me is not a gunman. And with that being told, me not forsake which part I come from and me not deny no ghetto youth. See, me need, if they have no problem with Vybz Kartel, take it up with Vybz Kartel personally. Don't follow me up all over the place and raid everywhere Vybz Kartel there. Like when you say me I walk with 50,000 gunmen. That is not what Vybz Kartel is about. Vybz Kartel is about music, making music and uplifting myself, uplifting my family and uplifting the fans of the music with good quality music, because I'm an entertainer and me get paid to entertain. Seeing? That is my point, what I'm trying to say. As a man will spend millions of dollars, put millions of dollars in the system. Me need them to just give me a break.
Alright then, and in order to obtain that break, I think, like, what would be the game plan forward then? Yeah, like you made a verbal appeal, we just hear that, but in terms of action, what's the next step? What you and your team intends to do right now?
Well, we don't really intend to do nothing, that's why we take it to you, because we know you are the most famous man on radio right now. No disrespect to other talk show hosts, but we know you are the most famous man on radio right now. So when we talk on Ragashanti show, we know the nation are listen.
See?
You see what I say?
Yeah.
So after we make our appeal to the powers that be, so that listen, Vybz Kartel is not no criminal. Vybz Kartel is a tax-paying citizen of Jamaica who is a businessman who employ people just like an ex-businessman. So we have our input in the well-being of the country and the development of the country. Yes, so me I say, so we just need them to stop dealing with Vybz Kartel like me is a criminal. And follow me up and me show them and raid me show them and disrespect the people them come to spend their money to watch Vybz Kartel, because these things deterring the fans away, deterring the people them away from coming to a Vybz Kartel show, and that is boxing food out of my mouth.
Okay. If you don't get that solution from the parties involved, are there any other channels that you're exploring right now?
We don't have no more channel. I prefer me just run with them. Just go up on a boat, just go Bahamas and go up on a boat and try go across like slip on my fear. What me fi do?
What may I say? Is there the possibility of obtaining counsel and some legal representation and say, listen now, you need to justify this and perhaps provide the intelligence that you're saying you're using as justification, which you probably can't do because they're going to say secret. But perhaps we have some kind of official intervention that might be necessary. Corey, you want to jump in?
Yeah, Raga, we got 2 lawyers on the case right now, but the reason why we came to your station today is because once you try to sue the government, and if we bring a lawsuit up against the Jamaican Constabulary Force or whatever, then that creates a whole nother problem.
Yeah, you're exacerbating the problem. Right?
We don't want to do that because personally, I don't feel like...
kill me.
What that Cartel?
I don't want nobody hiding in a bush and kill me and put gun on my bedroom. So me no come to sue nobody. Me just come to make a plea to the nation and to the powers that be. Say, listen me, please to leave Vybz Kartel alone, because he's not a criminal. And me not no bag of man a follow me, especially gunman. If you see me at any given time I drive on the road, a 1 person in my vehicle. If it's just 2 person, it's a woman in the front and somebody on the back. Seeing, me no come to sue nobody. Because that's how, as the Corey said, that's how we bring one next problem. Vybz Kartel. I mean, I don't have the time for that. I have too much things for my head right now.
Yeah.
But we do have lawyers looking into it, just in case.
But talking about that, though, I saw an interesting thing. I understand your passport, your U.S. passport was seized, Corey. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I'm kind of...
You get it back?
No, I haven't got it back yet. I'm kind of amazed by it.
When was your passport seized?
It was seized Sunday, well, Monday morning after the concert. Well, that never took place.
All right, then
they took my passport. They told me I had two choices: either I stay in jail till Wednesday, or I give them my passport. And my attorney...
Were you charged for anything?
I still don't know what I was charged for.
No. Were you charged? No, you weren't charged.
I wasn't charged for anything. No. They said I have to report for questioning on Thursday. And so they're holding my passport until I report for questioning.
No, well, sometimes your passport can be held, but it's usually the court that directed.
Right. No court, no nothing. But I mean, I talked to the U.S. Embassy.
You sure they didn't get access to a judge who authorized the seizure of your passport because there might be a flight risk?
Not at all. I mean, it was. Did they communicate to you? Did they communicate to you what you're suspected of doing or anything of that sort? They said I was a target of an ongoing investigation.
Okay.
I mean, it was very vague.
What did the U.S. government say about your passport?
Well, my wife actually contacted the embassy. My wife is a lovely Jamaican. All right, I love Jamaica.
Okay, all right.
And they were very disappointed. And they asked if I had another ID on me that they could have held on to. I said yes. And they told me to take my alien registration card up there, which she's doing. And they're supposed to issue my passport back. If they don't, then the U.S. government plans to go get it themselves. So she's in the process of doing that, and we made some calls. But the person who took my passport, we can't seem to catch up with them. So I mean, it's kind of like a runaround thing. So I mean, it's a mess. It's ridiculous.
No, that might be.
I mean, Raga, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Within the diplomatic circles, as you know, you're never the owner of your passport. You know?
No, the U.S. government is the owner. No, not the government of Jamaica. The U.S. government.
I'm just saying, my Jamaican passport, it's actually the property of the Jamaican government.
Right.
Your U.S. passport, it's a property of the.
So Jamaica has no right to take it.
And within
without contracting the embassy.
Within the diplomatic circles, that matter is a fairly serious matter because it has all kind of possible ramification with respect to diplomatic immunity and blah blah blah. I know you treat a sovereign state and all of that. That might be a matter that
it's a very serious matter, but they never expect. I mean, I don't know what they expect. I guess they never expect them to have two lawyers at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I mean, Raga, I was dealt with like a criminal. They held me at New Kingston Station for over 3 hours. Then all of a sudden, I'm escorted to Mobile Reserve by over 20 police cars. I get to Mobile Reserve, I'm asked a few questions, wasting more of my time. Then I'm taking a half a tree. Nobody comes to see me.
So you go New Kingston police station, the police post. Then they carry go on a Mobile Reserve.
Yeah, man, 20-car escort. I felt like I was.
Corey, some people are listening to that and I said, no, man, the police, they must have something else, they, man. Man, just keep it real. Some people are listening and say, no, sir. Why the police would have commit so much resources and pay so much attention to him? Sitting else must there, man. You know?
Raga, nothing else there. I mean, you can't search a club 3 times and not find a pair of scissors, not find a knife, not find a gun, and you steady come back. You search the club on Sunday, you're not find anything. You come back less than 24 hours and search it again. What's that, Raga? You box down customers. You tell them not to come back. What's that, Raga? What me do? Alright. We're not doing nothing.
Alright.
That's how business go. That's how Jamaica police deal with people. And I want to say this though. I don't think the heads of the department know what's going on. I think this is a rogue operation.
You're saying you don't think senior commanding officers of the Jamaica Constabulary
I don't believe
are aware of what's occurring?
Absolutely not.
No, that's with all due respect, I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I don't, Robert. Commissioner Ellington is a very hands-on person, though, you know, and
I mean, you gotta realize it's the holiday. You gotta realize that, I mean, Jamaica's a place where it's all about connections. I mean, it's the holiday, and then, I mean, if you look in the newspaper, all respect due, and I mean, Superintendent Knight was not present, but they said 8,000 people was in the club. That's a false report. The club can't hold 8,000 people. Next thing, Raga.
Hold on.
Look at the paper, Raga.
Hold on. I can attest. Asylum can hold about somewhere around 2,000 max, and that's everybody rubbing shoulders. I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
So 8,000 people is ridiculous.
From working with Ribby Chung.
Right.
But perhaps the papers misquoted the police officers.
And Ribby and Chris Cargill are still a part of the operation. I want that to be known. A lot of people, they're still a part of it. So, I mean, Mr. Cargill, he's taking his actions too. But, I mean, the thing is this. You got to look at this. He said that in the paper that they got a report of gunmen, drugs, guns in the club, right? So if you got a report on that Thursday, you come there Thursday, the Thursday before, and you didn't find it. So you get another report the following Sunday, you come there and you not find it. All right, that's 2 times in a row, right? The third time you come, you still not find it. Well, Raga, I'm going to tell you something.
So why you never get no report before Thursday? That me I said.
But also this teacher, this is what they need to know. One of the patrons in the place saw a police officer drop a shot in the place and say, hey, pick that up. He said, oh. So what really are going? So our employees love us, so don't watch them all step of the way. So what they really playing?
Just so you know, I am required.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm required to issue
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I'm required to issue a disclaimer here so that the police force do not feel that the program was used to facilitate the dissemination of what they would consider to be false information that I cannot prove. So just so you know,
I apologize.
No, that's okay. That's okay. It sounds to me that given what your enterprise is like, how far-reaching it is, you're paying your taxes, you're employing people, that you're running a legitimate enterprise because you're going by the book. It seemed to me that some kind of sit-down need to take place. Like Cartel say, you need to speak to the police officers and someone. And it sounds to me like the police, want you to conduct yourself in some ways, and perhaps you don't know what that is, and they need to communicate that to you. Some dialogue need to take place right here now, that can foster a harmonious relationship, as you go forward. So the police can say, yeah, wanna behave on yourself, and one can say, all right, listen now, we don't want to go do this and that. I mean, the police I'm upset or whatever. Can we go over? Some kind of dialogue.
But Raga,
we're not a problem meeting with police.
But teacher, they need to understand this too, though. They need to understand this. Raga has a good point. We need to sit down with people, but we only have problems at certain times, and it's only certain people exercising authority that they shouldn't be, and misusing authority. I don't think the commissioner of police and Les Green really have a problem with Vybz Kartel. It's the people that say, yo, we ought to stop them. Them do too much. Them too powerful. You understand? So, I mean, you can't say we really need to sit down with the system if we only have problems when certain people don't like certain things we do. So, I mean, every time they don't like certain things we do, we got to have another sit down with the system. Raga, $3 million in taxes. That ain't no small money. We're $3
million in taxes. What that you pay when?
One month.
Okay.
Let me tell you what that is. It's a combination of SCT and GCT, right?
Right.
We manufacture our own liquor. Raga, a long time we'll get the fight, Street Vibes was on the market in December. Street Vibes rum. The rum that me and Cartel own, right?
Yeah.
We had a manufacturer for us. We decided that, hey, the price they're giving us is too high. We're going to do our own thing. We get the license from the government. We paid this big bond that we had to issue to the government, get our license. Guess what? That person called them friend and said, you know what? Don't sell them no rum. You know what I had to do? We had to call people, the other owners of the company, but people that own the company in Barbados, people that own the company other way to finally get through. That company is dealing with us great. Man, I want to get out the subject.
Hold on. So you're saying that you had somebody essentially doing the bottling for you, right?
Right. We left them.
But the money they were charging you felt was exorbitant.
Well, they were making all the money at first. We just started making money, right?
And then you're saying, well, like any businessman, you're going to try to get in terms of cost benefit,
right?
You're going to try to get the best deal in order to increase profit.
We started bottling ourselves.
And you started doing it yourself. Right. And you're saying the person you used to work with, are you saying that?
Well, I don't really want to get into that because,
okay, careful.
I mean, me and that company now has a great relationship because I spent a lot of money with them. But I'm just to let you know that it's not been an easy road for us. You understand? From December of last year to March of this year, we wasn't able to sell a bottle of Street Vibes rum. But guess what? We still spend money. We never lost. Cartel still sung about Street Vibes. We still made it a product to be reckoned with. You understand, Raga?
Right.
Raga, what we're doing ain't normal. It's bigger than hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? In hip-hop, they work for people. Cartel has his own company now. A lot of people not going to like that. But at the end of the day, we paying our taxes.
When you say bad mind and jealousy.
What you mean, Raga? Me don't want to say bad mind because me a Yankee. Me say player hating. Well, yeah, Raga, but me not say it's necessarily the system, but you got people in Jamaica that's connected. They use all kind of stunts. If I'm connected,
that you have some individuals who have influence
within the music industry, within all kind of places.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta realize we get the biggest fight. I never see a fight an artist get yet like we'll get right now, and an artist that do so much for the system and for the community. They'll say everything about Vybz Kartel. Let me tell you something. I come here 4 years ago. I came here on a project. I used to work with Nelly. I brought Pimp Juice here. I came here. I met this gentleman. I said, you know what? This is the future of dancehall. This what I'm gonna work with. And from there, I've been here in Jamaica working with Vybz Kartel, and we've built what we've built now. But we're not gonna let them tear it down for no reason.
Okay, let me tell you something, and I want young Kartel listening. A gentleman once said to me, when I was complaining about why people were paying me too much attention and I do certain things and everything, and he said, listen to me, have you ever seen somebody throw a stone up in an empty mango tree? And since that day, and I guess that it was an analogy to say, don't expect a smooth ride, and I've never known a successful person who have had a smooth ride, and so perhaps this is where you're paying your dues, and it's about perseverance and determination and not giving up and so forth, and I guess this is part of the process here.
Well, we're not gonna give up. I mean, Raga, what I want to say to all the fans out there, Kartel fans, I'm sure Kartel has the same sentiments, that we don't want you to be fearful to come to the club. We got Street Vibes Thursday, you got Ladies Night on Tuesday. I mean, you know you come to the club, you know you're clean, you come there to have a good time. The police won't keep searching every night. This is done to try to break our crowd. Right now, the club will win. You understand, the club will do well. We got our following, and this is Christmas time. So some people unhappy with what's going on, and they're trying to take the fans away, try to make people scared to go anywhere Vybz Kartel is there. Because if Vybz Kartel don't play today's tune, the Kartel music can't play, so to speak. So what I'm saying is, Kartel, if you won't do our shows, you're not going to make your own money and do your shows because we run the thing. And that works so Raga. Remember, say they could do that for 10 years ago. They could do that with some other artists. But it's not going to work here.
Okay, one other thing I want to ask both you and Kartel for, and just listen me carefully. Listen what I say carefully. With the idea being that you want your businesses to be successful, are there some things that you could do differently in terms of making certain people feel cool? You kind of pick up what I say?
Raga.
No, let me answer that one.
No, Kartel, alright, Kartel, you know say you have a thing where you just don't give a damn about certain things. If you don't like this a person, whatever, bam, 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 I won't know them things. But me I say, given that you run a business, you know sometimes somebody at work, some of them don't like the supervisor, but them know so them have to keep the look of work, so them bounce it certain way and hold on certain things. You know, them not gonna make the person walk over them and stamp them up and whatever. But you know, them make some adjustments and they make some compromises and things, with the idea being that they're going to secure their employment and continue to make the money come in. So may I say, with the primary objective being to ensure that your businesses remain profitable and successful and go to same way, are you prepared to do some things differently with respect to cultivating and improving a relationship with some people who might not, who it may take some effort to do so?
Sure, I have no problem with that, Raga, because me is a person where, me as I say, compromise is good in certain situations. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? And me ready to sit down around the table and discuss certain things. But what I'm saying, me not like how me unfairly being treated without getting a fear, what I say, quote unquote, trial, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because me, as I tell the nation, because I say you're the most famous talk show host, the whole Jamaica listen. And what I'm saying right now, the best solution me see is the Vybz Kartel and Corey have a sit down with the heads of the JCF and work out this thing to the best way possible. Because it can't go on like this. People are trying to brand me as a criminal. I mean, know me is far from a criminal, Ragashanti. Far from a criminal. Me such a good behaving person right now. No people say, boy, Kartel really change, you know. I mean, I say, I don't change, me change. When you just get to know the real Vybz Kartel, when you just see the work off one ear on record, which me have to do my records to the best of my ability. So if me I go do a gangster tune, that means that when you really listen to that tune, you're supposed to afraid of Vybz Kartel, Because that is my job, me is an entertainer. So me I go paint a vivid picture in my lyrics. If any song with me I go do, you know, me song them about sex is so slack and blatant. When me do my reality song, them like life we living and them thing. Thank you, Jamie. Wake up this morning, people hear it and want to cry. Cause anything when me I do, me put me all in it. You see me, I say because he's an entertainer, he's a musician.
But you also made the point earlier that since 2010 you don't even do no gangster tune.
Me not do no gun song. Me not have no time for that because people are say me a this and me a that. So me say watch me out. You know, say even the same broadcasting commission, them come like a blessing in disguise, you know. Because watch that. Before them ban edited songs on the radio, me never have so much song I play, you know. On the radio, you know. Yes, okay. Edited songs. You know, notice the Vybz Kartel have the most songs on the radio. Because me as a person, me striving at the face of adversity.
See that?
That is the type of person he is. Me love prove the critics them wrong. You see me?
Alright then. Boy, here I know. I know how I feel now, you know. Boy, you know it's a Raga the king I mix up in a cartel. A big debate out the cartel. Cartel, a cake soap make you get brown. So a cake, cartel, talk it truth. Well, on the talk it truth, we got talk it truth, cartel. And a cake soap alone, man. Talk it truth, cartel. What?
And the advice of reserve the right to remain silent.
Yo.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this. I mean, say you're not answering about the straight up at but what you think about the people who see how you're brown right now, and I said, you know, the black consciousness thing and what you do and the bad example and thing and
that's for sure, that's for sure the type of person Vybz Kartel is. Remember, no, you know things to me did know say all of this was gonna be said.
Yeah.
Everything what me do in my music is precise and it's concise, it's well planned. But just get up and do things.
So you do it for Jordan. You do it for
yes, because Ragashanti, me you see you're a king for mix up, me a king for controversy, you know.
So
me know say controversy self, me know people that go talk about that thing. You know, say about 3 weeks now on ER, on data go and what I go and I just Vybz Kartel and cake soap everybody at talk about. And what a style I know, within the mix of everything, me have my cake soap have a drop. So people look out for it, it's gonna be in a store near you.
Right. Kartel, I want if a woman ask this question, so I ask you straight. I mean, I look up the thing and straight to my link, me say, but you know, true as an interviewer. The woman them want to know if you start out really shot, you know. If I just not music them are when you start out, woman, them really come knock back on your door for some more. You wicked like that for real.
Well, yeah, until you say you have to go really. Me I give some number for some girl and you call them after because I don't want to blow my one trumpet, you know. Because if me I go tell you and you go say show off, me show off.
You see it?
And them things so me I go give you some number and tomorrow people tune in Ragashanti I go call some girl who's been with the teacher and them I go explain everything.
Well, you see, no, me will do it, you know.
Me no run joke. Me are the king for controversy and the king of mix-ups at the right link up.
Yo, me want the number them come, I go call them.
Watch out, me baby, I bought up already. They said, give me the number.
So what I don't know. I look at you, well, you say no drama, nothing no that with you and being man and sitting, but so I really go on this. So you and being man cool.
You know me I say, Raga, me I tell you this straight. Now before me say nothing, big up Beanie Man and big up all of the artists them we are call up Vybz Kartel name just to get us forward. Seeing Vybz Kartel is in the business of music to the music. Me no come to discuss nobody. Who want to discuss me, more power to me. You see me I say and that's all I gotta say.
Oh, alright then, so y'all leave it right there, so.
Yeah man, big up every artist man, all who don't like me, big them up same way. Because the more them talk about me, is more power to that. Because them say great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds
discuss people. Alright then, so what may I say then still? 20 million people are sending that question and basically I say
Raga, you're wicked, 20 million people that live in Jamaica, you know?
No, me know, that's right, I show you my thing global. Alright. No, but quite a few people are asking that and Leng me no want you knock me or anything. Yeah, whatever call Leng, I'm a friend, me I tell on the straight. Me know Leng long time and sitting, but me just I tell you what the people I'm sending and I say, like one, we have it right here. Sting wasn't good because you and my father wasn't there. What's your take on this? I'm actually reading it verbatim. Any response to that?
Well, you know, say when top artists and arguably the top dancehall show, because we can't take nothing what you to Caesar, give it to Caesar. We know it's still a big show. So when the big artists them down upon it, most naturally it have a lull in the whole vibe, you know what I mean, in the whole energy of things. So even the time when Bounty Killer and Beanie Man was the two artists thing, if them never did this thing that year, they the same thing would have gone. You know what I mean?
See it there.
Yeah, so I just saw it go without the artists them on that show. And that go on. So that is basically a question and answer itself.
Alright then, we'll take a quick break and when we come back we'll close off here. Quick break and then we'll close off and we'll forward.
Oh.
I mix up and blend that time.